Welcome to the Local Stage podcast, brought to you exclusively by Shumaker Guitar Works. We have two very special guests today. We're on a roll, baby. We have guests now. You know what?
Meat. These guys brought the meat.
I don't know who the guests are. Are they the jalapeno smoked meat sliders we got in front of our face, or is it the Meathead's Pit Lord?
Oh, God.
Pit Lord in the house.
The jalapenos are hot.
Bringing the burgers.
Delicious.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if anybody heard the last Pit Lord episode, but it was only on 93.5. And the sounds you hear might be familiar because we ate throughout the whole entire show because it's only natural. It's only natural.
Yeah.
So,
I feel bad for the audio listeners.
Yeah, a little bit.
excuse us, but
This could also substitute as an ASMR if you're having trouble sleeping. You know.
just put this on. We're on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, many other podcast platforms. You're listening to the Local Stage. We're going to ask these guys to...
Who the hell are you?
we didn't even do any of that. It doesn't even matter who we are now. People should know who we are.
We
Today.
get recognized at
actually.
Hy-Vee.
We are locally famous now.
We are.
This is our second episode where the guests bring us free things.
Yes.
Last week we got invited for free to Full Terror Assault down in Southern Illinois by our friend Sleazy B, and I said we only do this show for the kickbacks.
Benefits.
For the kickbacks.
Yeah.
We don't care about local music.
You should only do anything for the kickbacks.
No. We get
No, but for real, we do. We love local music.
Love local music.
Yeah.
So introduce
Well,
yourselves,
hey,
fellas.
you know what?
Introduce yourselves.
We're Pit Lord, and we also get into Full Terror Assault for free because we're freaking playing it.
You are
Hell
playing.
yeah. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, we're drinking to that.
I don't have a beer. I just have a vanilla Coke. So
Hey.
I'll tap your chilada.
Tap my chilada. It's not the first time
Your
I've heard
tomato
that.
juice.
Yeah.
Not the first time
You like
somebody's
your
told me
chilada
they
tapped?
tap my chilada.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, we have an interesting mix tonight. We were going to do a live show and have these guys play some instruments, but you know what? They have a unique setup
They do.
because, hold on.
This is the music.
This is the music, the meats.
The meats.
But the unique setup, they can't really do acoustic because their music is just too hard and it's too meaty.
I also don't play acoustic because acoustic is for nerds.
Yeah, those are the grandpa's guitars.
Which, by the way, I see a lot of that around in here.
Yeah.
I work on a lot of acoustics.
Are those
vintage stuff?
Are those chairs?
Yeah, that's. I feel like this is church service right
Yeah.
Those
now.
are just chairs with strings on them.
Okay.
Is this
yeah.
a potluck?
I've heard of these,
Could be.
though.
This technically is a potluck. So
Yeah.
we're eating,
Yeah.
surrounded by a lot of old wood,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but God is nowhere to be seen.
No, he's not. We brought it up at the beginning of the show. We feast, and we feast.
On this roast beast.
On this roast beast. If you want to see what we're eating, you can get on the YouTube channel right now and watch the video of us doing the podcast. Dan's holding up an example of the tasty morsels we're choking down
Then
here
they ain't
tonight's
pickles.
show. They ain't pickles. They're tasty jalapenos. But we have a mix of Pit Lord tracks tonight. So I think we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pit Lord tracks, and then the guys here picked out their own local bands that they wanted to play.
They did, and that's awesome.
And the first track, you just heard it if you're listening on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. It's actually our theme song coming into the show. It's, what is that, Dan? Kronos?
Kronos,
Assembolism?
Resistor, Assembolism, a Bionic Evolution.
On the local stage.
Second train, my eye is the cut of this
So that was Kronos Resistor. And then this is us, Pit Lord, Bacon Basher.
Bacon Bacon.
There's no bacon on this, though. So. But whatever.
Every morning, I wake up and I smoke a cigarette. I eat 5 strips of bacon. And for lunch, I eat a bacon sandwich. Drink my dinner. Still here, and they keep dying.
Bacon Basher by Pit Lord on the local stage.
I think that was. Oh, sorry. That was actually the first song we wrote.
Is it really?
That album.
Yep.
I think so. Yep.
Were you guys watching a movie when you wrote it?
Was it not?
No, we
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Lyndon.
Dude, it's been a while.
That was the first song we wrote intentionally for that album, but Grill Marks came first. I wrote Grill Marks and we worked it into the live set.
Yes.
With our first show ever.
Nice.
And then that song came out way later on the album.
It's
the second song we wrote.
I stand by my remarks.
You know, it was the first song Lyndon was there for.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. You were there for all of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would hope so. He's one half of the band.
I mean, he was there, but was he really there? I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
No, I mean, you should sit in on a Pit Lord recording session.
We imbibe.
It is chaos. Yeah. It is chaos. I don't know how we get it done. It's because of this guy, but man.
I hit the record button.
That's it. It's easy.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to do it.
We sit there with our notebooks and we write the lyrics the day we record them.
Yeah, it is all the lyrics are written on the fly the day we're recording.
We're usually grilling.
Well, your guys' lyrics is, I mean, I love your band. There's no bias here. You guys are both good friends of mine, but I love the music and I love the lyrics and I love the theme of the whole band, barbecue death metal.
It's just fun.
But it's just like country music. It's easy to write your guys' material because all you have to do is just kind of sing about barbecue, man.
Hey, Trev.
Is that an insult or is that...
Why don't you write yourself a barbecue death metal song?
You know what?
And then we'll see what's happening.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
You know what? I challenge you to write a death metal band about football. Specifically about some specific Super Bowl. I don't know.
Are you ready for some football? Monday night party.
My point is though, it is kind of easy in a sense, but we do try to keep it metal, and we're not just singing goofy lyrics all the time, and we try to write it to be aggressive, but there's an obvious enthusiasm, a real enthusiasm. We're not.
I think the biggest piece of enthusiasm in your guys' set, and I haven't seen it live, I've just seen the videos, but has got to be the grill drum machine. That is the biggest piece of enthusiasm. When that thing is just blowing smoke out, and you guys are up there jamming and singing away, and
crucial member of the band.
We've traveled across the state of Illinois.
Speaking of grilling, Dan, this shit is good.
It's very good, dude. I'm saying, the band is the side effect. I just really like barbecue, and I like grilling.
I remember
that came first. Honestly,
I don't remember if we've told this story, but I remember when Dan brought it up to me, and he twirled around in his desk chair, and he goes, "I'll make a band, and it's gonna be a band where we just sing about grilling. Do you want to play bass and probably do vocals?" And the first thought in my head was
No.
This is no. I thought this is literally the idea I would expect from Dan, and then I was just like, yes,
it's perfect
because it's perfect. It was perfect,
man.
The pieces fell into place,
and obviously, we've said before, it wasn't meant to be serious. I mean, he had just finished the Freitag album, and it was let's just do something fun. We'll just record it. We won't do any shows or anything, and just be fun and you should play bass.
Yeah, we were never gonna play shows. No. We were just gonna do a couple of EPs and send it out to our friends and be like, check this out.
and it'll come on while we're out drinking with people.
A shitload of people are like, man, you guys gotta play live. And we're oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's when it started happening. I mean, you have ideas and you go, man, nobody's done this before, and we are already doing it. Let's figure it out. We can do it. Just me and you, and not have to worry about anything else.
And either way, it's the most fun thing I've ever been a part of.
It really is. I've never had more fun recording. I've never had more fun writing. I've never had more fun doing anything for any band than what we do, and because it is just fun. It's plain fun.
Except for this right here. This is the most fun I've ever had.
No, for real. We're lucky that we have the friends that we do.
Right.
Including you guys, Johnny B, all of the Quad Cities, which has just been... Either the Quad Cities is the stupidest bunch of cities in America, or the smartest.
Or
I haven't decided which one. Yeah. But either way, it's
awesomest.
Either way, it's wonderful. We've gotten so much support.
For sure.
I mean, I think everybody understands that we're not we're having fun. Mm-hmm. We're not hardcore.
I don't know. I think people are thinking this is serious music.
Yeah, I think the fact that you guys take it seriously, but have so much fun doing it, is what makes it fun.
It's really hard. It's really hard to sit there and be a band that crosses their arms. And, smiling on stage. And do barbecue metal.
Yeah,
this doesn't work. I wouldn't be into that.
To put it in our terms, I mean, it'd be like grilling a perfect steak, but you didn't drink a beer while you were doing it.
Okay,
yeah. That's a good analogy.
That's a great analogy.
That is a great
analogy.
And that's what it is. And like Dan said earlier, the grilling came first. We had been doing that with Crater for quite a while.
Right.
And it was, thinking about it now, I'm surprised the idea didn't come up sooner, but it happened perfectly. It happened perfectly for both of us, and we were just like, yep, let's do it. And we pooped out 2 EPs.
Hell yes.
Pretty quick. I mean, man, those were... the thing was, too, let's not do a lot of work. Like, let's just kind of. No, that was.
I'm gonna throw it out there. That's not 100%.
He's gonna downplay it, but that is exactly what it was. It was like, it'll just be a joke, and we won't really have to do much. We'll use program drums and stuff, and here we are 2.5 years later, and it's the most work either of us have done.
Save a bite, Trev.
There are only 3 burgers.
There's only 3 left? What the hell happened to the pile?
I don't know what happened, guys. That was
Oh
a
my
mountain
God.
of burgers.
I only had 2.
We woofed these things down so fast.
Woofed them.
Wolfed.
But back to what you're saying about the, people taking music too serious.
No.
The gold flows when you enjoy what you're doing, and that really comes down to anything that you're doing.
100%.
Man,
Especially if you're doing something artistically.
Yep.
That's when the gold flows. If you turn it into like a business and you turn it into work, that's when you begin not to like it.
when you're trying to mold it specifically for like a certain group of people.
Yeah.
And you're trying to please a certain crowd, and you are really just, we have to hit this, and this, and these notes. It is like you said, it becomes work, becomes a checklist, and it's never been a checklist with us. We do kind of try to stay, on topic, and even within this band, we stray. Because we have a song about sloppy joes, which is like...
Also, our first drinking-based song will be on the next album.
Yeah, we'll have a beer song.
We will have a beer song.
Can you give us any like clues on what the theme is?
I'll give you the title, and if anybody knows the band we're referencing,
If you know who
kudos
we're
to
talking
you, because
about,
this is real underground. This is gonna be it's gonna be called Forever Ailed.
Forever ailed.
Yeah. Neither of you know that reference.
None of you
No.
guys know.
Any idea?
But as soon as you say it, I'm going to
underground
act like
band.
I knew it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who was it?
That would be Aeon.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
okay,
of course you remember that.
You remember that album? It came out 2005.
Yeah, 2005. Their song "Forever Nailed."
Forever nailed.
So
We mostly pull from a lot of stuff we listened to in high school.
For real,
Like,
yeah.
It's been a lot of that. If anything, that is like where we go. Like we have to do these kind of like these songs.
Well, that's where your influences come from, and influences in music are everything. Everybody has their own influences, no matter what type of music it is. So that's what it's all about. And you guys are having fun, and you're kicking ass doing it.
we have a lot to pull from because again, this band is very much a sort of a culmination of like our years of friendship and jokes and,
Right,
and
yeah,
right.
bands we've shared with each other.
well, yeah, the bands we've listened to. We are not afraid of slam. We're not afraid of old school death metal. We're right in there with black metal. We're
right.
gonna hit all these topics with a big old hammer, and we're gonna flip them with the spatula.
Exactly.
The whole thing, it's an homage to Grillin and
And the songs we grew up on.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys are basically like a communal biomass that was formed together, and now you're a lump.
Very much
So,
so. It's
that was a lot of big words,
West
Trevor.
End Davenport.
I know, man. I'm pretty
Yeah,
proud
the-
of myself
the
that I got
sludge.
that out. So we're going to jump back to the music real quick because we have a lot to talk about tonight. So let's jump into what's this, Dan? Frontal assault, assisted beliefs.
Oh, yeah!
Crash!
That's our brothers from Iowa City.
You guys pulled that out of your
Cedar
ass.
Rapids.
That's
They're-
awesome.
They're from Cedar Rapids.
Well, we
We played with them in Iowa City.
I'd never seen them in Cedar Rapids. This might be a conspiracy.
I've just always assumed that the city I see abandoned, that's where they live.
That must be where they live.
That's where they live.
They can't drive home.
I saw
drunk
Kiss
that
and
far.
Moline. That's where Paul Stanley lives.
I saw him. I saw him loitering under that bridge the other day.
He still lives there.
All right, here's Frontal Assault, assisted beliefs right here on the local stage.
Paul Stanley.
Trev, save a bite. We gotta sauce up a bite.
That was our friends in Frontal Assault. Out of Cedar Rapids, up next, we got Pit Lord with Propane Creation. Yeah.
On a grill.
No, sir. I'm pretty well set for grills. I sell them for a living, along with propane and propane accessories.
I do for you? About carrying my grill in your shop?
Oh, sorry, we have a strict policy about that. No novelty grills.
Right here on the Local Stage podcast. If you are listening on 93.5, jump on the interwebs, everybody, and say hi. Hi, y'all. Hey, you can watch us on video now, right here at Shumaker Guitar Works. But before we get back into interviewing these clowns, we need to sauce up.
We're going to sauce up.
We have a whole pile of meats here. We have sliders that Dan Freitag smoked on his smoker. And this is the meat ritual that Pit Lord likes to do on shows that they're involved with. And now we have super hot sauce.
You know what would be good to chase this hot sauce with? What? Some Lobo salsa.
Ooh,
Yeah. Lobo
Lobos.
is our new sponsor of the show, and so welcome, Lobo. Thank you.
Thank you.
And your salsa is absolutely delicious, and I promise you, one of these times we will have it on the show.
We will have it on the show, and I know where to find it too. You
I
can
do,
basically
too.
find it at most taverns.
Yeah,
And if you don't know where to find it, look him up on Facebook.
Facebook and Instagram,
Yep.
Lobo Salsa,
Do it up.
and you won't regret it.
Honest testimony, I've had it randomly out in the wild. Delicious.
It is really delicious. man.
Delicious.
It's good stuff. So
Now-
what are we dabbing here?
I'm
Dan?
gonna get right into this garlic reaper hot sauce.
Me too.
Okay.
Me
From
too.
Torchbearer sauces. It's got a real thick paste to it, so you know it's really
I'm
dumb.
gonna go
Oh
for
my
the
God.
other one and see how that is. What is that? That is
That's the Psychroptic.
Upon These Flames hot sauce by Psychroptic.
Psychroptic's a band from Australia.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I did both.
Oh man, I told you should have done it at the end.
That was another. Well, man, you've had my Reaper sauce.
Oh
Buddy's Bunsen burner hot sauce.
Okay, I gotta try the
ladies and
Reaper.
gentlemen.
Oh, it's hot. Tell you what, this ain't no joke.
It's not a joke. It's the Carolina Reaper. It's the hottest pepper in the world. And you know what?
Okay, I'm drooling. It's definitely hot.
I got the warmth in the face.
I know. There's always an argument when I bring
I keep
up
going
that
back
the
in.
Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper
Keep
in the
going
world.
back in.
Because
It
it
is
is
good.
the hottest pepper in the world. But there's always these crazy variants that
Yeah.
sometime annually beat it out at the Guinness World Book of World Records. But it's not the hottest continuous pepper in the world.
Okay.
Everybody always says Pepper X.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
False.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Carolina Reaper still holds the world's hottest pepper title. But it's killing me right now, man.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a reason for that.
Ooh.
No, we're living in the flames right now. This is
I
beautiful.
gotta use the more mild one to cool me off a
this,
little bit.
this is beautiful.
Wow. Well,
You're bathing in its glory.
bathing in heat and meat. We love you guys because every time we're on the show, we're feasting our brains out. We're jamming our brains out for sure.
Oh.
And it is fantastic.
This time for sure, because last time we just had bacon.
Oh,
This-
speaking of
Oh, we
bacon,
had brats
bacon.
too. Yeah,
I
right.
actually,
I'm sorry.
before the show started, I was at home and I cooked some bacon for you guys. I want to get it out on my.
Oh boy.
I cooked some bacon for you guys.
Now, Trev, how did you cook that bacon? Are you talking fried here?
No, I have a special basket that I held over my fire pit outside.
Oh, yeah.
And the cold weather,
Rustic, yeah.
cold weather put the perfect temperature difference. So it was like a bariatric chamber
Yeah.
right over my
Yeah,
fire pit.
yeah. You were
So-
giving it that Swedish,
Yeah.
hot to cold, the
Yep.
Russian hot
And
to cold
and then I
treatment.
had this old Village Inn bag and
Yeah.
this styrofoam box out in
Yeah.
my garage
Good.
that I pulled out. So
For flavor.
I wanted it, no, not for flavor, just to keep that bariatric pressure alive.
Oh,
to
nice.
to get it ready for you guys. So
Oh.
everybody grab a piece.
Oh, that's a beautiful bacon.
Everybody grab a piece of bacon.
Bacon.
And let's
Oh,
mutilate
mine's
this
a triple
bacon.
piece.
I want
but
to.
that's all right.
Oh,
man
dude,
down.
foul, man.
Man down.
Let's mutilate this bacon like a horde of zombies.
Oh,
You know?
Oh,
like a horde of zombies that's mutilating you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like mutilated by zombies.
Hey, how do you
that's the
think
next
this bacon
track.
to be dipped in this hot sauce?
Oh boy, you're going back in it, aren't you?
I'm going back in it.
Oh,
I'm
man.
still on
Hard
fire, so why the hell not?
Well, we'll give you a little time to cool off. Here's mutilated by zombies. Instructions for death, which Thad just asked for, right here on the local stage.
Holy shit, that was hot.
Dude!
That shit is fucking.
Only the
Mutilated by Zombies, right here on the local stage. Here are Blessed Are the Thicc. No, I fucked that up. Sorry. My pen was over the beat. Blessed Are the Thicc. Hey, we had a fuck up last week, and it's always nice for you listeners to see this because we're all fucking stupid.
We are.
Now this is our song off of Grilling on Adrenaline called Blessed Are the Thicc.
Is this what you call getting your life together? Partying all the time? Coming home for a little something? Drunk? Smelling like barbecue sauce?
She hit him with the smelling like barbecue sauce.
Doorway's wider, and then the range of my car.
ate a
What did you pound?
3 of those sliders.
That is 1/2 pound of beef.
Well, you know what else is beefy? Blessed are the thick.
Oh, yeah.
Trev, what are you doing over here? You're being a maid.
Jeez. Spilling bacon all
We
everywhere.
need a maid after Trev.
You could never work at Village Inn.
I couldn't. And that's not where I got this.
Hey, this one landed in barbecue sauce. I'm eating it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that sounds
Barbecue bacon.
amazing.
Hey, you guys are live right now. Just start talking.
We are. I got a question for you. Why haven't you guys made a song called Feast on this roast beast yet?
Well, yeah, that's like, that was mentioned just earlier, and I was thinking, why haven't we done
Right,
that?
right.
Yeah, during the break that just came up. We literally have a list. I think we're at 25 to 30 song titles.
We kind of, we'll randomly text, like each of us get random texts from each other just throughout the day, and it'll be like a
Random song
random
title
like
idea.
metal song pun, you know.
Yep.
But we haven't done a whole lot of just straight up original titles. Meat Demons is one of them, and we've done a handful. Beelzebub Barbecue is one of them. But yeah, well, like we're talking about doing that more too, because eventually we're gonna run out of death metal songs to parodies. I think so. I mean, you can only replace grill or kill with grill so many times.
Can I make up a song title for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely, Trev.
Can you?
Road Rage Meat Quiche.
Road Rage Meat Quiche.
Ooh, all right. So this is roadkill that we then butchered and cooked on the block of a Chevy 350. Is that what we're talking here?
Yes, exactly.
All right.
And we feed it to John Baker.
Gears are turning.
Dan,
Force-fed to vegans.
You know me. We've known each other since we were like 5 years old?
Yeah.
6 years old?
First grade, yeah.
Yep.
Right in there.
Yep. And there's
That's right.
always...
There's always been a competition
You know,
of who's better. You know, who's a better man. You know, at that young of an age. When you come at me like that, brother, I come right back at you. Full force. No.
Hey, but only Trevor can wear an $8,000 sweatshirt.
That still blows me. Like,
Lyndon, can you believe that I'm wearing an $8,500 sweatshirt right now?
I mean, we're not the most blue collar band,
Now I
but I feel
understand.
like we're the most blue collar band to be sitting in front of that sweatshirt right now.
Okay,
Now
so
I understand the sunglasses.
well, now that we're on camera now, man, we really have to make this a spectacle of a show. And what better way
Which
to
is
do
why
that
she won't-
than
why
wear an
she wants the
$8,500 sweatshirt? Yeah,
Hey,
she wants the D.
Hey, Trev, you know what though? You know what all that money can't buy you?
What?
A full head of hair.
Oh, boy.
That is true.
Wrong. Look at. You see?
Very full.
I got on Facebook
You got some
and I
luscious
was
locks
scrolling
there,
through,
Trev.
and there was some dude dripping something on his head. So I paid like $800, and they sent me this kit in the mail, and I've been soaking my skull in this stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's working.
Put it on your face too, because you're starting to get a beard. Actually,
I'm
It's
just
coming
I'm just,
in.
I think it might be working, or I'm just letting my hair grow out.
Hey, speaking of
unnecessarily.
beards, you know what you need to put on that beard?
What?
Some beard oil from Allied Barber Supply.
Oh, Dad, you know what? They're a great sponsor of
They
ours.
are a great sponsor of ours.
Right here on
the local stage.
Right here on the local stage. I know that, but where's the address at?
1513 Harrison Street in Davenport.
In Davenport, all homemade products, including cocktail bitters, right?
For sure.
Cocktail bitters. I don't really drink martinis. Is that
I
what,
don't
is that what you
either,
put
but
them in?
he's got all kinds of cool stuff to like mix drinks with, and it's all delicious.
You know what?
and
You
it's
put
local.
a drink in front of me, I'm gonna drink it.
Now,
Me
could
too.
could you
Me
pour
too.
Fireball into a martini glass? Would that be considered? Like,
Yes,
I
that is a
sure
second
as hell
martini.
would. I sure
Becomes
as
a
hell would.
martini, yeah.
Yeah. No, it becomes a baltini.
You know what else he's got to go along with your fancy martinis? He's got ice globe Death Star maker things over there, so it makes the Death Star in an ice globe.
Oh,
And you can put that right in your drink.
I need those for my scotch.
Yeah.
I need those for my Fireball drinks.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Pit Lord's
yeah,
in.
for sure.
Give me that globe.
So, yeah, go over and check out Allied Barber Supply, 1513 Harrison, a couple blocks over.
Very cool. I love that you, you have a great beard. You have a great beard. You used to have a great beard. I don't know what happened, Lyndon. Somebody asked me the other day. I forgot who it was.
The great girlish hair, though.
So why would somebody ask me if you still have a beard?
Yeah, first of all, whoever that was, they need to mind their business.
They know that I know you. Apparently.
Well,
mind your damn business.
Look, it took a solid 2 years to get that beard to where it was, and it went all the way down to my heart. And when I cut it off, it was just time. Do
you still have it?
Yeah.
You do? Where is it?
My cat plays with it.
He actually, he wove it into a little wicker man. Yeah.
It looks like a little bow tie.
Yeah.
And I just go, yes, I just throw it to her.
I was hoping you would say, oh yeah, it's in the gutter of my garage. Yeah. It's clogging
No, man,
the whole thing up.
It's a mouse nest now.
To be serious, I think there's one thing that like a lot of tiny little boy stick men don't understand about beards. And that's that it really sucks to wake up at like 3 a.m. with a like drool covered disgusting beard that you've been sleeping face down on. And like I woke up one morning for like 6 a.m. and I was like, that's it. I'm done.
Were you
had enough?
You were hungover, weren't you?
No. There's this, and like I get asked that question pretty often, like in that tone too. And it was
you were hungover, bro. That's why.
And it was like no, I was stone sober. I was waking up. I think I woke up before work that day, and I was just like, "This is it. I'm done. It was like putting that old cat to sleep. Eventually, Putting
that old cat to sleep.
Like he's fat and old. He can't walk and he can't pee in his box. It's time to put him down, and that's what it felt like. And it was just, it was a life-changing moment, And,
so you had your animal growing on your face, and you just decided it was time to put it down.
He old yellered it.
And I like to think that was a growing moment for me. It was an adult moment. I was just like, it's run its course.
I've got an idea for the next Pit Lord video. We have you have a fake beard on, and you take it out back, and you shoot it with a pistol, and then you shave it off.
Like it gets rabid. It gets bit by a bat.
Yeah.
And it bites.
You literally
bites
just
a
have
kid.
to like shoot it with a pistol. And then it's still on your face, but then
crying
you shave it.
over it. Dan's the one that has to shoot it.
Yeah, Dan's gotta shoot it.
I'm sorry, old boy. Gotta put you down.
We're burying it. I feel like that is legitimately going to happen.
That's going to happen now.
I can see it now. I totally can see it.
All right, well, we're going to jump into our commercial break. You stay with your favorite show in the Quad Cities, special guest Pit Lord, right here on The Local Stage.
Hey guys, do you need a warming snack on these cold winter days? Lobo Salsa will warm you up. Might even make you sweat. Lobo Salsa, believe the hype. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, do you have a business or a band per se that needs some merch? Well, I've got your people. Go to Elite Ink Printing. Nowhere else can they give you the best deals, fastest shipping, highest quality, and above all else, they're based right here in Davenport, Iowa. We are currently working with them, and if you use the promo code LOCALSTAGE at your checkout from EliteInkPrinting.com, you will get free shipping. That might not be advantageous for some of you right here in the Quad Cities, but if you're listening from far, far away and you have a big t-shirt order, that's a really good deal. Again, that's Elite Ink Printing right here in Davenport, Iowa. They're currently running amazing deals, and I'm telling you, it's the highest quality, best pricing, and fastest shipping you will see in the t-shirt business. So get on it. Again, use checkout code LOCALSTAGE and they will hook you up.
Shout out to our sponsor, Allied Barber Supply, 1513 Harrison Street in Davenport. There's so much more than just men's grooming. There's everything manly that you could ever imagine in that place. So check them out. Allied Barber Supply, 1513 Harrison Street, Davenport.
That was me, Freitag, with the Filth, my solo project.
Nice.
Proud of that stuff. It's on Bandcamp if you want to check it out.
How long ago was that?
A couple years ago, I put that out. I spent about a year downtime throwing it together.
Yeah.
My only full solo album. I play the drums, I play the guitars, I play the bass guitars, I play the vocal chords. It's all me, baby.
Well, we believe it, man. You got a lot of talent in that little pinky finger of yours.
For sure.
You know, that's what I use the whole album.
The whole album.
Just pinky.
Just pinky.
Yeah.
The whole album.
Yeah.
But what I do want to talk about is the whole reason why I wore this $8,000 hoodie on the show tonight is because this is the same hoodie that I wore when I filmed your guys' music video. Do you remember that?
Oh, I don't remember that hoodie, but I remember filming the music video. Yeah.
Okay, well, I
Is
walked
that
in.
the one with the aberrations?
Yeah.
Okay.
I walked into the Rock and Roll Mansion with a case of Budweiser. So the Budweiser matched the hoodie.
Yeah. All right, it's starting to ring a bell now.
And I walked in there and I was like, "You guys ready to make a music video?"
Yeah, I think you walked in and you said, "I put my pants on one leg at a time, and then I make music videos in them."
No,
Sounds like
no,
Trev.
no. I said I put this hoodie on one arm at a time, and then I stick my head through the top, and then I'm ready to make some music videos. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
That's what I
you
said.
said. All right.
But long story short, this hoodie is a fraud. It's not $8,000, believe it or not. Lyndon, sorry to let you down. But I put this on Facebook Marketplace as an authentic Louis Vuitton hoodie, Supreme brand. And dude, the thread that started in Marketplace was priceless.
I honestly want to see that because
I don't know if I can get it. I think I can get the history up because I should print it out because dude, the comments that were going on in that thread were awesome. Quad Cities, you guys made that thread so entertaining because first off, everybody's first comment was like, why is somebody in the Quad Cities selling an $8,000 hoodie to people in the Quad Cities? Who realistically is going to buy that?
I mean, probably at least one person.
Yeah.
No, there's one
Out of 100 or 1,000 people, there's one person that's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
One guy was really bummed out.
There's
Oh, yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a baller out there that would wear that.
But here's what it is. The people who talk the most trash to me about posting this online actually messaged me, "Hey, will you take $200 for it?"
Oh.
So they actually wanted it.
You frauds!
They're all frauds. They're all frauds. And it went for 2.5 days, and then Facebook stepped in. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's totally like a ripoff,
That's fake.
a Louis Vuitton ripoff." And people were giving me diagrams that showed the pattern slightly off, the way that the Supreme is written on the sweatshirt. Right. I mean, everything was broken down for me in about 2 days.
That
It
makes
was
me
amazing.
feel a lot better because you had me sold that it was an $8,000 hoodie. I mean, like, of all people I know, you would be the one who were like, "Oh, I got this as a gift. It's an $8,000 hoodie." I was absolutely blown away. It's like, yeah, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. First off, I probably would never be able to bring myself to wear a piece of clothing that much,
right?
At all, unless it was like an exoskeleton suit from Metal Gear Solid or something like that.
I don't know. I feel like I
used to have a buddy that'd give me shit if I bought a $50 Harley sweatshirt or something like that.
I don't know. I could
Well,
wear something expensive
Harley
like that
Davidson,
just to destroy it. Just to wear it at work, like driving a forklift.
Get
Like
it all caked in grease.
just like gotta work it in. Like I think that would be the Quad Cities thing to do.
That would be the Quad Cities thing to do because there's a great working class here in the Quad Cities and a lot of working bands too.
Yeah.
I just got to throw music in that because we're getting off topic here.
We are.
But we're getting right back into topic because we're playing Deveganize next. And who played this last week for you guys?
That was our brother from a different food regiment, Johnny Baker, Sleazy B, the vegan warrior.
Yep. Doesn't believe in the meat, but
good
he
friend,
in the band.
Good friend of Pit Lord.
Yep.
Our vegan brother.
Yep. It's a moral thing, right, Johnny? It's a moral thing. You even said it yourself. Millions of animals don't get killed each year because they don't taste good. So right here it is. Deveganize, right here on the local stage.
All right, we're at a pig vigil right now outside of the slaughterhouse that slaughters 10,000 pigs per day. We're bearing witness to the pigs going in, stopping the trucks, giving them water, giving them love, and then these people show up. They think it's hilarious to come and set up a barbecue right in front of us. They just came across the road as we were bearing witness to the truck and brought over a hot dog and offered it to us. If you recognize them, give them hell.
Deveganize on our album Seasonings in the Abyss. And up next is Sleazy B's cover of Green Day's Platypus, I Hate You.
Now I wouldn't lie.
with what was it? Platypus, I hate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Platypus.
Platypus.
Platypus, I hate you. Thanks, Sleazy B.
Hey, speaking of Sleazy B, tell us a little bit about this show that you guys are doing that he's the host of.
Oh, yeah. We are booked for Full Terror Assault 2021, September. I think it's a holiday weekend. Was that Memorial Day?
Memorial
Labor Day?
yeah.
Memorial Day.
Yep.
I don't know things.
No, that is
Memorial Day.
I don't know. Either one of those two.
You know, it's a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
But, yes, we are playing it. Exodus is playing it.
Dude, that is badass. Like,
MOD is playing it. And they haven't even announced anything. There's going to be a bunch more cool bands. And bands aside, it is the coolest event just ever. We've been to it. I've been to 3 years. You've been to 4 years.
Yeah.
And it's the most fun show. I'm never going to miss it the rest of my life.
It really is the greatest. It's the greatest festival that happens in the Midwest all around in every way possible.
So the reason why it's so special is because it's a private property.
Right.
And it's a private event. I mean, how does that work?
Well, you still buy tickets. It's just
Okay.
It's like a normal concert, you know,
it's
but
not- you
it
have
is
to
an
think-
open air. It's an open air thing. They have campgrounds on site, so they control the camping, they control the stages, they control the vendors, or whatever. I mean, but it's pretty open. The people that run it are great people. Everybody's just working towards a common goal. So, like, everybody there is just there to be there.
It's a lot of people from small town Midwest and all over the country, really. I mean, we run into people from like Texas and people that fly to get there and stuff.
People from all over the country.
Then you'll have people that are like, oh, I live like an hour away.
Right.
You know, in Nowhereville, Illinois.
Right.
And a lot of people from Indiana and stuff. We know a lot of people from, and friends of ours that drive all the way from the Rochester area, New York. And
great
like,
friends
East
from
Coast.
New York that we made from that show.
700 miles with SUVs full of beer.
Nice.
It really is special. It is a mix of like hardcore festival goers and like Midwest, like people from small towns who are just stoked to see another guy in a Sodom shirt.
Right, I mean, it's Chicago, it's Wisconsin, it's Milwaukee, it's everywhere. It's all the Midwest. Now, I know we met some Wisconsin, Minnesota folks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Making the trip
It's in
down.
Southern Illinois, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
These people are driving 12, 15 hours.
Okay.
Hard Rock Campground, which is right outside of Cave in Rock, Illinois.
Okay.
On the Kentucky or the Ohio River, right on the Kentucky border.
Okay.
It is fantastic. It's the best time we've ever had.
It's
Well,
Death
Sleazy
Metal
B
Christmas.
gave us a full invite last week. Basically all access pass kind of thing, you know. And I'm gonna take my camper down there, I think, and just make a weekend out of it and have
It will
have some
be. I
fun.
mean, it's a 4-day thing. I think
And you got to take Sleazy B up on that invite.
Most definitely.
That was the only reason I made it there for FTA 4.
4.
Yeah, 4. Sleazy B was just like, man, I don't want to drive down by myself. He's like, how about you come down with me? Because I was kind of on some harder
You forgot
times.
the homes.
Homes. Yeah, no, he got me, and I said, yeah, man, you know what? He got me in for free. I partied with him. We hung out backstage for Demolition Hammer. We watched some huge bands from behind the stage, just like hanging out with Johnny B, because he is the lubricant to get through to any place of the festival, man.
That's awesome, man.
His best
like
friend
his
puts
old
it
man
on.
said, he's like the wavy gravy was in Woodstock, so he's fucking he's the wavy gravy of this show, you know. So that's awesome.
When you know Johnny B and you are a musician, it is a blessing because he's only out to help you.
For sure.
He's done a lot for us and a lot of other bands I've been in and just like, he's one of the best people in the Quad Cities.
I agree, and he's been a huge part of this show.
A phenomenal part of this show.
As far as sending us music from different bands, different eras of bands in the Quad Cities, you know, and whatever. Between him and Meehan sending us stuff, you know, and they kind of work together doing that. It's been great with those guys, you know, and it's gave us something different than the norm to play each week, you know. So it's awesome.
I've been having fun discovering bands through you guys.
For sure.
What's the one? Hoth Wampa?
Hoth Wampa, yeah.
I found out about that through this show. rad.
They were a band a while back ago. I worked.
They haven't been together for at least
early 90s, right?
Probably 15 years.
I used to work with somebody who was in that band when I was a teenager.
Okay,
I worked with Chad Schneider.
Yeah.
When I was working at the news station. And
I grew up with Mike. He's been one of my good buddies.
Yeah, I know Mike too.
For years.
Mike is the one that came up with Beelzebub Barbecue.
Okay.
Mike Robinson.
Yeah. So he when me and Dan we just finished Meat Demons and we were showing Mike and our friend Nate Boyd, who I played in Helm Splitter with, and Mike goes, my first smoker I ever had, I named Beelzebub Barbecue, and me and Dan go,
we're stealing that. Be careful, use that. Immediately.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is really cool.
Yeah, another native West Ender for sure. Too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man. And Sleazy B, when you do a show for the local stage, we're pretty laid back.
For sure.
But to have him and his dad on Geezy, that was
it was a blast.
Such a blast. And then after the show, Sleazy's asking me, he's like, "Hey, you want to go grab a drink somewhere?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we go.
I missed out on that fun.
You missed out on that fun, but Geezy, Sleazy, and I went to Firehouse Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Show up in there. We get our drinks and we're sitting there, and I'm not gonna name any names, but a guy who usually is in there came up to Sleazy after Sleazy ordered a boat of French fries. Sleazy's watching this right now, and he's probably laughing his ass off because he's about to reveal what happened to him. And so this dude's like, "Hey man, can I get some of your French fries?" And Sleazy's like, "Yeah, absolutely, man.
Right.
Rock on."
Right.
Grabbed this whole pile of French fries, turned around, handed it to the dude. The dude don't grab it with his hands, dude. He like bent down a little bit. And he took his mouth and he goes, "Ow." And he took these fries and he's chomping the fries. He didn't take the fries with his mouth. He's just chomping them down. And Sleazy's like, dude.
Like trying to eat his fingers?
Yeah. Dude, he gets up over his fingers and starts licking his fingers, man. And we're like, "Dude, all right, man. Enough's enough, man. You got your fries." And then the dude walked away and Sleazy goes, "Man, I think that dude's gay." But anyway, if you have t-shirt needs, go to eliteinkprinting.com. Nowhere else can you find your highest quality, best deals in t-shirts. And right now they're running a special deal to where you pay $4.99 a shirt if you order 100 t-shirts. That's eliteinkprinting.com. Highest quality. And did I mention they have free designs? You tell them what they want or what you want, and they do your design for free.
And you get 499 t-shirts for $499, right?
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. And if you use our promo code on checkout, local stage, free shipping.
Awesome.
Free shipping, no hassle. That's eliteinkprinting.com. Very awkward placement of that advertising spot.
Very awkward.
But you know what? People were probably paying attention at that point, so
I just kept seeing a t-shirt design of a guy feeding French fries to another.
Oh, there it is, dude.
Just local stage.
Local stage.
That's our shirt. That's our shirt.
Absolutely. I mean, no other context.
It's got to be Sleazy just standing there with French fries and some
just looking like this is like
it's out of his hands. Yeah.
That's Sleazy B look. We're
just dude.
It was golden.
Never a dull moment.
I don't think I've ever heard a better description of full terror assault in a story ever.
Probably not. All right.
And
so
next up, we're going into a Pit Lord track. This is Lashed to the Smoker Spit.
Right
off
here.
Our EP, Meat Demons.
Meat Demons.
Barbecue is lovingly simmered in old-fashioned open kettle, spread over the entire world.
Hey man, what you finna do? Get some queen bee barbecue?
So American barbecue is still a fairly new thing in Korea, and the majority of Koreans still haven't tried it. So we not only want to see their reactions for the first time, but we want more Koreans to become aware of what American barbecue is really all about.
I'm at the Meat-tastic barbecue just outside of Little Rock, Arkansas, battling an enormous pulled pork sandwich smothered in a habanero-based barbecue sauce so spicy, it's called Shut Up.
Got the board pod, got the soul to be.
Hey, this is Sean with Wind Blows, and you're listening to The Local Stage.
That was Rezinator with Always On Time on the local stage. Who's in that band, Dan?
I'm in that band. That's me on bass and vocals. Joe Ronnebeck on the guitars. And our good friend Justin Kelly of Dead Ginger on the drum set.
Speaking of Dead Ginger, Dead Ginger is going to be our guest next week. We're going to get Justin Kelly in here and play some Dead Ginger songs, amongst others.
He's locked in.
He is locked in.
He's locked in.
If you want to be on the local stage with us and have a little party right here, get a hold of us, either thelocalstage@gmail.com or send us a message on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. So
We're doing guests now, so
we are.
Like
if you want to
Thad
bring some meat and we have a potluck in here,
yeah,
awesome. Whatever.
I don't know. That's our thing.
Don't do
that.
And they're right. Pit Lord will not be outdone. But
I put my freaking
I'm a
soul.
300-pound fat guy. I like meat. So
Yeah.
you want to
that
win
chamber
your way to my
needs
heart,
filled.
bring me some meat.
That chamber needs filled.
Make a band about sushi.
Sushi?
That would be interesting.
As long as it's cooked, I'll eat it.
We will book you on every show.
Make a band about sushi. What would the name be? You guys are Pit Lord.
I don't know.
Would it be like?
It'd be some weird Japanese characters, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even want to think about that.
That's tough.
That's beyond our
That's beyond the realm.
Yeah, you know what? You guys come up with that.
I enjoy
That's
sushi.
on you.
We'll reveal it next
sushi.
week.
Hey,
Sushi's great.
and you guys were on the local stage CD that we did with iRock.
Yeah, that was very cool.
I actually still have some of those here at the shop for sale. So if anybody did not get any before Christmas, I have some. We raised a ton of money for Toys for Tots, and that was awesome that
Very
we did
cool,
that.
yep.
So, and I bought a few extra, and then Ryan gave me a few extras. So
cool.
I've got some available here if somebody wants them.
Awesome.
So yeah, they're still. I'm gonna discount them to $5 a CD.
Might as well.
Yeah, and you guys
And while you're
enjoy
in
some
here,
local music.
And while you're doing that, pop into Thad's shop because he's got a cool place here.
Well, I appreciate
you need
that,
work.
Dan.
You need a setup. You need a whatever. He's freaking got it, man.
I appreciate that. What are we playing?
But we're not going to tell anybody about the sweatshop out back.
Oh
No.
What's the sweatshop?
No,
I said we're not going to tell
We're not
anybody
talking
about it.
about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I said, "What's the sweatshop?"
You have like 30,
I mean, that's
you have like
just
30
that's
people
just,
back there, Thad.
That's just Thad on an everyday basis.
It is
Stripping
It
the paint
is.
off a guitar, putting the sweat
And,
into it.
and you know what? Speaking of sweat, this stuff really made me sweat. This garlic reaper sauce.
Oh man, I'm still
And
sweating.
I'm still kind of crying and sweating a little bit between laughing and eating this hot sauce.
Yeah.
They're both delicious though, and the barbecue is awesome too. So, thanks for the meat, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the feast.
Anytime.
Like Thad said earlier, if you want to be on the show, email us at thelocalstage@gmail.com. If you want to submit music to the
Send
show,
us your tunes.
email it to us at thelocalstage@gmail.com. But remember, last week, Sleazy B was our first guest back. He gave us free access to Full Terrace Salt, a free
For
paid
sure.
vacation. That was an offering. Pit Lord brings us food. That is another offering. You do not come in here empty-handed. You give us gifts, or you do not get in the door.
We'll also accept PBR and Busch Light.
That's another. Yeah, we accept alcohol.
And it's very convenient that you have the glass door, so like you can see if people are bringing stuff when they walk in, and if they don't, then you can just not open the door.
Then we lock the door.
Yeah.
We hold the sign up.
I feel like you did
Gift,
that on purpose.
Gift
Come
question
back.
mark. Come back.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks guys for coming on the show. Until
It
next
was
time.
awesome.
Hey.
What song are we ending the show with?
Yeah.
We are ending the song with Meat Demons.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, you're very welcome,
Before we go
guys.
into that, I did want to say that we are, as far as like what we're working on right now for like future stuff.
Yes. Let's talk about
Just
that.
to plug some little things is subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Pit Lord. Pretty easy to find. Because we are going to be doing some YouTube stuff pretty soon in the future. Not to give anything away, but we will be doing.
Is Milk Lord going to be on it?
Possibly, probably. I haven't
That
talked
guy
to that
is
guy in a
creepy.
while. He's kind of weird.
You know, he just kind of pops up.
He just pops
That's
up.
why he's weird. I
Yeah.
don't like it. He literally popped up at a family gathering of mine, and I was like, nah, dude. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Especially you'd especially be creeped out by him.
I was like,
those things he said to my grandmother,
dude, he is
unforgivable.
I could only imagine.
not cool, but he's
I know
gonna
your
happen.
grandma. She laughed at it.
But we're gonna do stuff, and that should be happening pretty soon within the month. And that's pretty much what we have going. We're working on new stuff all the time.
I got
Awesome.
half a new album written.
I think the most important thing you guys have going on right now is you guys are on TikTok. You can actually pick Pitlord music on TikTok right now.
You can.
Barbecue to our music on TikTok.
Shumaker Guitar Works is on TikTok now too, and I actually did a little TikTok here a little bit ago with these guys, so featuring their music. So check it out.
TikTok, Pitlord, live to grill, grill to live.
Hell yeah!
Thanks, guys.
This is me, T-Mods.
Until next week, thank you for joining your favorite show in the Quad Cities. This was the Local Stage Podcast.
Presented by Shumaker Guitar Works. I'm Thad Shumaker.
And I am Trevor Goodall.
And I'm Dan.
And I'm Lyndon of Pitlord.
See ya!
Peace!
And commanding to abstain from meat. It means food, which God has created to receive with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. This is a very common and rather subtle form of satanic deception. If you want to be really spiritual, there are certain kinds of food you don't eat. Don't make a religious law out of it because it's unscriptural. Why? Verse 4 says, every creature of God is ready for food. It is good and nothing to do with you. It is to be received with thanksgiving.
Demons are on the prowl, looking for a place to build. Their desire to feast on me, unsatiable variety. We have come by love and sin of me, let it savoring all that is way. We have come to tenderize our fantasies. We bring meats and utilize the finest grace. Searing in the flavor, nothing but the best. Seasoning is reasoning the body apparatus. Feel the suckling pigs will kill us smoking to the sky. Pulsing and burning breath until they will surely die. Vegetarians who refuse not sacred things will be thrown into the pit. Food for the
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy. Give your meat a good old rub.